Hey guys, it's Andrew with GY6 Vids. I'm happy to tell you we have another firearms review today, and this one's very unique. The Arsenal Firearms Double Barrel 1911. Now, a lot of you might know this gun as the AF 2011 A1 double barrel pistol. It is a double barrel 1911 setup. A lot of people are going to say, what's the point? We don't need a double barrel 1911. And I say, why the heck not? And so in this review today, I'm not going to get into this as saying, is this double barrel tactical? And is this, are you able to conceal this in your pants? I'm like, no, you're not. This is not what it's for. It's outside the box thinking, bringing something new to the industry, which is very unique. And I love companies that have the ability and also the guts to be able to bring something new to the firearms table. Like I said, it's not meant to be concealed, it's not meant to be practical, it's meant to be awesome.
At first glance on the 2011 A1 pistol, you would instantly think it's an American-made firearm due to the fact it's designed after Colt's 1911 A1 pistol. But in actuality, it's an Italian-made firearm. Many might think this is just merely two 1911s welded together. But I'm here to tell you that's the furthest from the truth. Arsenal Firearms spent countless hours on 3D designing to be able to make this thing not only function, but function properly. Which is no easy feat, seeing how this gun fires two 45 ACP 230 grain projectiles. To help mitigate the recoil of firing two 45 ACP rounds, the slide houses two springs rather than just one. And although this does help mitigate recoil, it also adds tension, making it harder to work the slide. The overall size of this firearm is quite intimidating to say the least. Just seeing it side by side with this Kimber 1911 puts it in perspective of how big this gun really is. Looking at numbers is one thing, but seeing them side by side is a whole different story. The first thing I noticed when I put my hands around the 2011 A1 is the fact the beaver tail is squared rather than rounded like a normal 1911. And counter to popular belief, this gun isn't twice the size of a normal 1911, even though it does feel that way. As you can see here against a couple Kimber 1911s, whether they're compact or full size, they dwarf in comparison. This firearm utilizes two single magazines held together by a base plate. They hold 8 rounds in each mag, plus 2 in the chamber, giving you an 18 round capacity. Though I don't think this gun's going to be winning any speed reloading competitions, you do have to be wary of the center divider in between the magazines. The 2011 A1 is a hammer-fired firearm, which means it has a hammer on the back of the gun, or in this case, 2 hammers fused on a single spur. And this is the part of the firearm that has me scratching my head the most, because with one trigger pull, both hammers are fired. And although this firearm has 2 triggers, all you have to do is pull one to dump both barrels. The fuel stripping and maintenance of this firearm is very simple, and the fact that it's identical to a 1911, you're just dealing with twice as many parts. Just simply rotate the barrel bushings counterclockwise and clockwise, remove the recoil springs and their guide rods, position the slide with a cross pin, remove the cross pin, and continue to remove the slide from the firearm. Continue to remove the recoil spring rod assembly. Lower both the barrel lengths and then continue to push the barrels at the front of the slide. And that is how you fuel strip a 2011 A1 pistol. From this point you can clean it and reassemble, just reverse the process. Alright, enough of the technical stuff, let's get back to the review and start shooting.
Arsenal Firearms says when you get this gun and you get it out of their case, you have to put 1,000 rounds through this double barrel 1911 for it to be truly broken in. It allows the magazines to feed more properly, less stovepiping issues, and just be overall a little bit easier to manage. Now, in my opinion, 1,000 rounds is a bit much, and I wanted to stick to the standard of a 1911 setup being 500 rounds for a break-in period. Obviously, they claim 1,000, but I'm actually at this point, now that I've done it, Glad I stuck at 500 because we found a lot of interesting facts along the way. All right, so Arsenal Firearms says that in order to properly break in this double barrel 1911 or the 2011 A1 is to feed only 5 rounds in each mag and going anywhere from 500 to 1,000 rounds. They say 1,000 rounds, but I think that's a bit excessive. We're gonna pump 500 rounds through this thing, starting with 5 rounds in each magazine and shooting through it at the silhouette downrange. You're looking at 50 magazines, but you're firing 2 rounds at a time. So technically it is 250 trigger pulls, but you're getting, you know, with these 230 grain bullets, you're getting 460 grains of firepower downrange every time you shoot. So should be interesting to say the least. Oh yeah. All right, shot all 10, 2 at a time, no problem. Lock back like it's supposed to. There's 10, let's keep loading them. Let's speed this up. You're not gonna sit here and watch all 500, but you will see it in high speed. Next magazine, load it up, mag release. All right. Locking back every time. Let's keep them rolling. 10 more, mag 3. Mag 4, and we are at 21 feet, so standard distance you would have on silhouette target. So far, grouping's not bad, especially just ripping them off with this much recoil. This is a big gun, big gun. And magazine 5, mag 6, mag 7, magazine 8, going for 9. This is 100 rounds in a row. My hands are hurting already. Wiki. Going for 11. Mag 12. Mag 13. Mag 14. Ah. We did feed all of them in. These are the last 2. That was mag 14. So what we're gonna do on the next one, because we didn't shoot only 2, make sure it's fair, I'm gonna load 6 into both sides rather than 5 to make up for those 2 rounds we didn't shoot. So it'll still be 500. This is mag 15. That all fine that time. Starting to get a little bit of a raspberry in the back of my hand. I'm feeling it, that's for sure. Mag 16. Mag 17. Ah. Cool, so 2 more, so the next mag will load with 6 to keep it even. So going on mag 18 now. Mag 19. Mag 20. You know, it's a break-in period. I'm not saying, oh God, how horrible. It's to be expected. You know, I might be limp wristing a little bit right now because my hand's hurting so bad. I'm not gonna, you know, rule that out. And that could be causing some of these, but so far this is only 3, or 6 technically, of the first 200 rounds. So not horrible. That was mag 20. On 21, we'll load 6 to make up for those 2 rounds. All right, let's change that center target. It's getting just completely blasted. All right, mag 21. All right, mag 22. Ready to rock and roll. Oh, that's probably why I'm hitting off. The entire top sight is wiggling freely right now. So it's going all the way left, all the way right, no problem. The base screw is loosened up enough. So I keep using the sight picture with both eyes open. I didn't notice how far it's over. Dude, when you shoot both eyes open, you're really just going off of that straight line of sight. But the sights were all the way over there. So let me tighten these up and get back to 22. So another issue we're having right now is not only was the back sight moving around a lot, and I'm like, crap, now I don't have a 0. I got a re-sight in my gun. But also, I was informed while I was fixing this, where's the front sight? It's gone too. It fell off the firearm somewhere in the shooting process, and with this gun's recoil, I don't know where it got catapulted to. I'm gonna look around this general area and I hope to God I can find it. Crap. The caca has hit the fan. I have no clue when it even came off. I wasn't paying attention to the front sight because I was shooting with both eyes open. Not fun. I like Easter egg hunts, but not like this. But if something happens on camera, I'm gonna show it to you guys. We're at 200 rounds right now. And for them to state that 1,000 rounds is the break-in period, everything on the gun should be at least top notch until 1,000. We haven't even got into the main test of the video, so the rest of the video I might be missing a front sight. Let's hope not. God, all right, back to shooting, enough looking. All right, no front sight, strictly using both eyes open. Mag 22. The grouping, not bad. 23. Mag 25, so 250 rounds in. The rear sights are all over the place again. Mag 27. Woo. It's not rounded right here, it's got a straight edge. And what it's doing is it's carving into my hand. So if I put my hand all the way up on the back strap and hold it like I'm supposed to, these sharp edges on the side just literally start sawing into your hand. So I'm bleeding. 30. 300 rounds in, no stopping. I'm feeling it. It's the cutting part that's hurting the most. The recoil I don't care about. My wrist feels fine. I mean, I can handle it, no problem. I love recoil in the gun. But having two blades on the back of your beaver tail carving into the webbing of your hand, not much fun. 33. Mag 38. Almost home. All right, mag 40. 44. Magazine 47. Oh, almost there. Oh, it's slicing, it's dicing. It's the 2011 A1. Magazine 48. Well, on magazine 48, at least I caught this one. The entire back sight fell off the gun. So now I have no sights. Front sight's fallen off, back sight's been loose the entire time, every other mag, every 2 mags, but now it's officially just fallen off. All the screws are in it still, so I can still adjust it and put it back on. And the side emblem has come off as well on the grip. Arsenal Firearms emblem, which you don't want to fall off if it's your company. 48, 49, and 50 to go. 48. 49, almost there. This is 500, 5 and 5. Magazine 50. Going for the head again. Fed like a champ. No sights, no side emblem, but still feeding pretty well with no cleaning. I mean, this is 500 rounds less than their technical fully broken in period, which is 1,000 rounds. This has been 500, and we already have these issues. So not good for cosmetic, but overall, the gun's shooting fine. Let's get back to the review. Hope you guys appreciate the fact that I do these reviews 100% or not at all. Better my hand than yours, right? Click that like button. All right, so there you have it. The break-in period was less than perfect, but far from bad. Seeing how I didn't clean it once. I didn't break it down, didn't oil it. I took it out of the box as they stated. I loaded up magazines and pumped 500 rounds through this thing. And after the 500 rounds, I made sure to clean it with some breakthrough clean, got it completely taken back down to where it's supposed to be, got all the gunk off of it. Came off pretty fast with their cleaner, I'm not gonna lie, so it worked out proficiently for me in the field. Used a toothbrush and scrubbed it down very well, got all the gunk out of it, brought it back to its original specs, and I've noticed the slide is a little bit easier to work now. When you first get it out of the box, you are gonna have to pay attention to the fact that this thing is a tank. You have a grip that is much larger than a regular 1911, and the slide has 2 springs in it, so therefore you're gonna have double the amount of pressure you're gonna have to put on it to get that slide to rack. I think the only things I've seen so far on this firearm that are needing to be noticed and kind of maybe critiqued or changed by Arsenal Firearms are the sights. Sights had a big issue. The back sight, I've used Loctite since, and it still is moving all over the place. It won't stay still to save my life. I'm actually better off just taking it out and going off of point of aim impact and just using the front sight. Now, as you saw in that video, the front sight went flying off. I believe it was 12 mags in, and I don't know, I wasn't prepared for it. And to have a gun like this have cosmetic issues that are easily fixed or easily found out during testing on the manufacturer side of things was frustrating. So I contacted range6.com. These are the guys I've been dealing with, a great company. They have a lot of the Arsenal Firearms products, including the Strike One pistol, which I absolutely love. It's a whole different entity, but same manufacturer. Now, my friends over at Battleground Firearms are the ones I picked up the Strike One from, even though Range 6 does have it. So if you want any of these Arsenal Firearms products, you can go to battlegroundfirearms.com, or you can go over to range6.com. They both have it. They're both great companies. I've been dealing with them a lot since these videos being produced. So if you guys want some connections to be able to go talk to, get some information, get some price quotes, they're the ones to go to. Links in the description of the video for that. And these are their logos. You got to give good credit to people that are working in a private industry for the gun community. They're not huge manufacturers. These are gun shops that are working their tail off to make sure that we all have firearms to shoot, and they help protect our rights as well, because that's their job and that's their company. So go support them, go say hi, send them an email, do something. They deserve it. They're great people. But back to the gun, I contacted range6.com and said, hey, no, this is not good. I have sights flying off, I have emblems flying off. This shouldn't be happening for a gun of this quality and this price range. They were completely apologetic and they were completely sympathetic with the issues that were going on. They agreed 100% that it should not be happening. And within, I'd say, a day, 2 days, I had an email back from range6.com and also IFC, International Firearms Corporation. I got a package in the mail along with a private letter. It wasn't some generic, I'm sorry for your issues. So to have that and to have it personalized and an apology is huge for customer service. They got that package out to me. It had extra springs in it. It had an extra front sight because I lost that bad boy. It went flying. And also had 2 extra grips to replace the one side and have an extra just in case for the other side. So as you guys saw at the beginning of this episode, I had a holster on the back of me that had 2 1911s. And the reason for that is, for one, it was designed by a good friend of mine named Travis over at MillerTacticalGroup.com. Fantastic job on holsters and mag carriers. I sent this over to him as a design. I wanted it for this video because double barrel 1911, you gotta be rocking dual wielding 1911s. Why the heck not? Too much fun. Got some other things in mind for this thing coming soon. Maybe like a ballistics test. Wonder what that would look like in gel. Give me some ideas of good rounds to shoot and other ideas you might want to see with this gun. I'm gonna have it for a long time. This is Andrew with GY6 Vids. This has been the Arsenal Firearms 2011 A1 pistol, and I'll see you next time.